Okay, we've got a bit of an unusual video today. Today I'm going to show you the in-car entertainment system which I've just picked up. Now originally I wanted a new Sat-nav for the car, or Navi as they're called over here, and I couldn't really find one that suited my needs. Now I wanted one which would have a really nice music player on it, have no problem with video files and whatsoever. So what the original plan was to go and buy a Nexus 7 Android tablet. Now the problem with that is in Japan there are no Sat-nav navigation software programs, all due to the politics that which are involved in the satellite navigation world here in Japan. Because don't forget, in Japan they had Sat-navs way back in the early 90s. We're talking like 25 years ago or thereabouts. Whereas in the West, you've got names like Garmin and TomTom, which are very good, and well, TomTom's very good and pretty popular. But you know, they have maps for everywhere across the world, except Japan, because companies like Pioneer, who else makes them, Panasonic, even Sanyo and whatever, they've been making navis forever, and they just don't want to share the ideas, do they? So anyway, it's pretty difficult to get a Sat-nav application for Japan, one that works offline. And Google Maps is no good because you can't save the maps offline. So anyway, we have this. This is known as a Rider X. It has its own offline satellite navigation software built in, and basically what it is a 7-inch Android tablet. Now you can see here what yep, all this blue here is actually true. I am actually next to the coast of the sea, yeah. And this little bridge goes out over here, and there's absolutely nothing there, as you'll see. It just goes to an island which they're building. Here we go, there's the island. Now this is actually correct, because the island does look like that. It's not even finished yet. So that's in the middle of the sea. So yeah, here we go. So we've got the satellite navigation system, and it's got everything you could want on it. Basically everything you need on a sat-nav is in here. You know, search for your stuff, you got your routes and whatever, you know. It's basically a very good satellite navigation system. But the beauty of this system is it is basically an Android tablet. I don't know if you can see around the side of it because it is dark outside. No, you can't. But it is extremely thin. It's 9mm thick. It's got a HDMI port out on the side, mini USB, and you know, SD card support, and you know, all the usual stuff you'd expect on an Android tablet. It's got a very nice multi-touch capacitive touch screen, 5-finger touch, no problem at all. And it's running a version of Go Launcher for the Android, as you can see down here. And we're using this music player here, which is pretty nice. I don't know if you can see what it's called. You can see if it's gonna zoom in on that. No, it's not gonna. There you go. You can see what it's called there, can't you? Okay, so we'll just launch that, and it's a very, very nice music player. Oops. And this is a music player. It's extremely good for use in cars. So if you do have an Android tablet and you want to use it in your car, I really do recommend using this music player. So we've even got graphic equalizers and so on. You've got car mode, so you can adjust different parameters of the sound for your car. Graphic equalizer, which I don't really need to use because I've got a nice Pioneer system in the car, so I don't need to use that. Just a bit of treble. It's got all sorts of options as well. It's really, really nice. It's got a bit of a slow music on at the moment. And you've got folder skip, so you can skip to different folders. Oh, neat, a bloody hell. Yeah, get off. Okay, so that's the music player. And another good thing with it being Android, you can have multi apps going on at the same time, so you can have the music player on while using the satellite navigation system. And of course you need movies in the car, right? So when you're on a journey, oops, it's pretty hard to touch the screen while holding the camera. So yeah, when you're on a journey, you need some entertainment for the passengers, and what better entertainment than watching a couple of movies. So we're using the MX player, and as you can see, the quality is excellent.
You push the hat and out come bubbles.
Okay. It has no problem playing all sorts of files, you know, AVI, MKV, it plays a high definition at 1020p, no problem whatsoever. But another really nice feature is this here. This is the digital TV, which is I think only Japan uses this. It's basically digital TV for mobile devices. Am I touching that? Here we go. Okay, and we have a little aerial in the top of the navigation system here, which we can pull out. It's saying there's no signal. Where's the aerial? There it is. Right, oops. You can't see that because it's so dark outside. We've got a little antenna there which I've just popped out. It's sort of picking up a signal, but I guess being next to the sea isn't going to help that too much. So yeah, you can watch TV, you can make a full screen of course and so on. Just get rid of that. Yeah, we don't need that on. Okay. And another really cool app is this one here, which came built into the navigation system. And what this app lets you do is make a drive video. So I'll switch on my headlights here so you can see the car in front. As you can see, there's the truck in front. And you can see it there on the screen. So there is actually a camera on the back, there's a camera on the front as well. And what basically you do is you press this button here and it will record all your positions, your satellite navigation positions, and it will basically do a video route with all your information on there. Not much good for your average driver, I guess, but I don't know, if you want to plot a course or something, I don't know, it might be useful. Plus you get a nice video as well, so that's pretty cool. Okay, so just switch off the headlights. Actually, I'll put my high beams on, you can see better. Yeah. Okay. So that's another nice little mode on there. And of course, you've got to have some games as well. Being Android, there's some really nice emulators which you can get legally, unlike iPhone. Okay, so this is a Super Famicom emulator, so we'll just put a bit of Fatal Fury Special on here. So as you can see, you've got on-screen controls. This Navi actually will come out of the cradle, so you can use it that way. Or you can use a Bluetooth controller. So how about that? Games on the move. This actual device will play Super Famicom SNES, Mega Drive, PC Engine, Nintendo, Master System. You know, it will play some MAME, and it will have a go at doing PlayStation, but PlayStation is pretty bad on it. But all the other stuff works perfectly fine. So yeah, and of course all the sound comes through the car's stereo system. So anyway, there you have it. That is my new in-car entertainment system, and got all the other apps and stuff up here. We've even got Google Play Store, which is in shopping. Oh, actually, I'll show you some of the Android games. Let's see. Got a bit of Raid in here. Now, to be honest, I've never actually loaded this up. Did I press it up? Here we go. Now, I've never actually loaded this up, so I have no idea. Oh, you got to download additional data. Oh, bugger. Oh, that blew that one up. I'm not connected to Wi-Fi at the moment, obviously, because I'm in the car. Let's see what 3D looks like. Now, I've never ran this either, so I'm not sure how this is going to look. I'm not expecting this to go very fast because it's Navi only, oh, you got the tilt controls. This Navi only has a 1.2 gigahertz processor in it, so I'm not really expecting it to go too well, but it's actually looking quite smooth. Yeah, that is moving quite nice. Alright, I'll have to change the controls to using a real control pad. But yeah, that does actually surprise me. It goes just as well as my dual core phone. Okay, so yeah, we got the games and so on. So yeah, as I said, if you're looking into buying a navigation system for your car, definitely check out buying an Android tablet. And of course, if you live in the West, you can buy yourself a TomTom app and have a navigation system that way. Of course, you do have to pay monthly fees on a TomTom app, I believe, or a Garmin app, whereas this one is free. You basically just buy the unit. It costs 22,000 yen. I don't know what that is in pounds, dollars, or euros, but you can work it out on the internet. But yeah, this is the X-Ride, what I called a Ride X before, the X-Ride navigation tablet. Definitely worth picking up. And if you do, don't forget to give it a nice custom front end, so you don't have to use the stock Android front end. Yeah. And as you can see, it's basically the standard Android tablet. Okay, so a new retro core will be coming soon, but until then, take it easy, and I'll see you in the next video. By the way, just in case you're wondering, this is a Subaru. Yep. But down there on the pedals, well, can you be able to see down there on the pedals? Nope, you can't see anything.